Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2015 Week 3 games. This will be Garinger West Meck. I'm Dale Ross.
I'm the pet man, Matt Morrow. And Garinger's coming off a 43-0 loss to Harding. Right now, they have not played up to the expectations that they would be third in the Southwestern Conference. And another reputable site picked them fifth in the conference after taking extensive notes. So Garinger's going to have to find a way to get things turned around here. It doesn't look good right now. Losing to Harding in that big of a manner, and then losing to Hopewell in that manner. West Meck is going to be similar to Harding in terms of talent and speed and things of that nature. At West Meck's coming off a big win, 22-20 over West Charlotte. I know you're proud of that.
I am proud of that.
And Coach Caldwell made the comment that they're young, but they seem to, starting to come together after they gave up the lead. They came back in the fourth quarter and pulled it out. So that's a big win for them. Like we say with Garinger, they're going to be aggressive. West Meck will have to find a way to make, counters against that aggressiveness. Garinger looks like they got to find some offense. They got to find something that they can start with and get going and kind of lean on it, until West Meck finds a way to stop it. But that right now, I think Garinger's looking for that. They got to find some offensive stuff because their defense, I think, is okay. But if they're on the field so much,
exactly,
it's only a matter of time before they get worn down and then scores start getting out of hand.
Yeah, so my opinion, I think what Garinger's got to do is they need to maybe reset and focus not on where they're going to finish in the conference and even where they're going to finish in the game, but I think they first need to focus on kids understanding plays. I mentioned this in our preseason video. Kids understanding the plays and the execution of the plays and just doing those things correctly first, because it all boils down to execution. When you get to the best teams that we have in the area, when they don't do well, it's because they're not executing well. So you really have got to get that down first before you worry about anything else. I'm sorry, but there's not much more I can say about Garinger other than, obviously West Meck's not one of the top tier teams in the city, but I believe there is a fairly decent gap there, and as young as West may be, West has, like you say, maybe a little more talent than Harding's got. I don't know, but they're certainly at least on the level with Harding. Maybe, and we have them a little higher in the best of last, and I would tend to agree with that. So for Caldwell, Coach Caldwell, it's going to be a situation I believe of using this game to work some more of his youth in, get them executing a little bit better, understanding, flow of play calling, et cetera, and just use this as a stepped up practice. You want to win the ball game, obviously, but maybe work on some things that need a little working on. Pull the team again together to hit this what might be a pretty tough conference run. Some of their West Side partners like Philip O'Berry are showing to be a pretty tough animal. So, Matt, that's it. I think obviously it's going to be a West Meck win.
Yeah, I would love to see Garinger make this game. I'm pulling for him. I want to see him improve. I hate to see any school struggle, the way that they're struggling right now. So I hope they find some things out in practice, maybe move some players around. That's what the non-conference is for, seeing what players can play in what positions the best, and maximize the talent in those positions. So maybe they go back and look at film, move some guys around, and go out and give a great effort at West Meck. And I hope it's a good game.
So kids, keep your heads up at Garinger. Keep your heads up. It's going to be a tough year, but keep your heads up. There is a future, and build towards that future. What I always told my sons is you have to get better every game. So we're in the season, but you got to also get better every day, and you got to get better each time. And whatever you're doing, the next time needs to be better than the last. See what you did wrong and correct it. If that's lifting weights, if that's in practice, if that's sprints, whatever the situation may be better than you were the last time that you did it. That's all you got to work on. Be better than what you were the last time you executed it, and help your teammates be better. Don't get down on them. Don't tell them what they're doing. If you're going to tell them what they're doing wrong, do it in a manner to, hey, this is how you can do that better. So you got to build yourselves up together and work hard to get better. That's it, man. So thank you. I hope you guys do have a good ball game. If Garinger, if you win, I'll eat crow. You know, I'm a West Meck guy, but I do hate seeing you down like you are. So good luck, guys.